All right, hello guys and girls. We are live on the live stream this evening. Hello and welcome to the stream. Hello, is it Jorge? Jorg? I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm very sorry if I'm butchering that, but hello, welcome.
I think it's Jorge.
That would be like if it was Spanish or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we are, possibly, could very well be. We are in tonight to do our live stream. This is going to be a special monthly Q&A video. Today is obviously January's, and many of you asked me multiple questions. We actually have 14 or 15 questions here that we're going to work through this evening for you guys. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to give people a couple of minutes just to pop in and just to be sure that the stream is actually running live.
I hope they can hear us.
I hope so. Please let me know what the audio quality is like in the comments section, just to let us know. And we'll see how this goes. Because I have had issues with Streamlabs in the past. But it says that we're live and it says that 2 people are watching.
Cool.
And it's come through now, which is fantastic. Sometimes Streamlabs is a little bit late in notifying us when people are actually on. But I'll just make sure that everything is looking good. And then basically I got you guys to vote for what games you would like for me to play tonight. And the top 2 winners was Cyberpunk 2077 and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which we're going to play shortly. Yeah, it's live. That's fantastic. Seems to be running.
It's not Twitch, it's working.
Yeah, I've had issues with Twitch. Which is cool. So I'm going to give people a few minutes to drop in and then we'll play one of those games. What I'd like you to do, please, in the comments is vote which one you want me to play first. Do you want me to play Cyberpunk 2077 or Assassin's Creed Valhalla? Please comment to let us know which game you would vote for to see us play first. Then what we're going to do, jump in. I'm going to basically give just a quick general impressions of the games, how I'm enjoying them at the moment. Then we're actually going to jump in to the Q&A, and Dante has got them all written down on his phone here, and he's going to read them to me. I'm going to give my answers to those questions, and then Dante will jump in and maybe give a couple of his responses on things mostly that he is interested in. So Tofa has voted for Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is awesome. I've been playing lots of that. I got it for Christmas. Dante bought it for me. So I've played about 6 or 7 hours of the game. Really enjoying it. And that will be good. And then this evening after the stream, I'm going to be picking a winner for my game giveaway competition. Because obviously you guys know I just hit 13,000 subscribers, which is just blows my mind. It's amazing. Just awesome. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all the support over the years, especially in 2020. It's been a really hard year, and I'm very much looking forward to 2021, and hopefully it's going to be a better year than 2020 was. It can't be worse. It can't be worse.
Oh, you've got jinxed it.
Oh my god. So we've got 1 vote for AC Valhalla. Don't forget to get your votes in, and then we're going to jump straight in. Which is cool.
Seems the way to go.
Yeah, I mean, if you checked out that January sale at the moment, any good games? I'm very tempted by Persona 5 Royal. I am very tempted because there's a lot of improvements.
I bought the last version and still haven't got around to playing it yet.
I know, and I've already started it. So, okay, let's jump into AC Valhalla.
Vikings!
Let's get this on the, let's get this rolling. And as I say, today I've been playing it today, and finally reached England after playing about 6 hours of the game. There's so much content in this game, so much to explore. It's just insane. It really is insane. Hello, welcome to the stream. Say hello in the comments. Let me know who is here, who's in. Don't be shy. All are welcome. And so we've got Tofa with us. We've got Fairy Crypt. Otherwise,
another Zelda podcast.
That's awesome. I'm a big fan of Zelda.
Hey,
and we also have, I don't know how to say your name, but Jorge, or possibly. I'm just going to turn down the volume a little bit on my headset because it's really, really loud. Oh, this stupid thing. Right, okay. And then we're going to jump in and play Valhalla. Yeah, I've played
Brandon
about 6
in the
hours.
house.
Oh, hey, Brandon, how's it going? Good evening. So we're going to jump into Assassin's Creed Valhalla first. I might play about an hour of the game to show it you. Then we're going to jump into Cyberpunk 2077. Just all of this is going to be side content. So I'm going to try and avoid the main story for those people that are interested in playing it. And we'll see from there. Yes, I'm getting on with it, Dante. Jeez. Okay.
I'm used to PS4 loading screens.
Yeah, well,
maybe
don't
this
have
is faster.
This is PS5. Welcome to the future, Dante. Welcome to the future.
So got Jared in as well.
Hey, Jared. Welcome.
Topher's saying that Royal is so good.
Yeah, I haven't finished it, but I've played a lot of Persona 5. I haven't finished it. I'm about 25 hours into the game, and I'm half and half about just getting Royal, because I know that they've done a lot of quality of life improvements.
Can you pet
You
the dog?
can't.
Of course
I
you
can. Every game is complete if you can pet the animals. I'm just saying. Oh my god, he's adorable. Can I have him? Please come with me.
Oh, he pets you back.
Yeah. So that is awesome. So we're going to go and do some side stuff and explore. If you have a look on Valhalla, one of the things I really liked about it, and I wished I'd got this game over Watch Dogs Legion, is the exploration in Valhalla is just really, really awesome. It's really, really clear. Oh, great. Stream is very clear. Picture quality is great. Nice one. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. But they've done this thing, and one of the biggest issues I have with Ubisoft games is just how cluttered the maps can be. And there's just fluck of the map with stuff. But in here, they have kind of like, these are like mysteries. Now, they may be side missions which happen naturally in the world. Or they could be mysteries and mythical things that you can come across and artifacts and things like that. But they also have these here, which are wealth things. I ain't going to this area because, as you can see, I want to die horribly, so I'm going to avoid here. Like I can manage. So let me know the quality of the audio for the microphone and also the gameplay.
Brandon's saying it's good too.
Great stuff. So let's start off by going to synchronization point. And then we'll get cracking with this Q&A, which I'm really looking forward to. Oh my god, he's actually following me.
Oh, you've adopted it now. You'll never get rid of it.
Oh, that's awesome. I don't want to get rid of him. Come on the boat, boy.
Oh, it's like...
Monastery raids. Raiding heavily guarded locations is the best way to find. Yep, just get stuff.
And listen all. For the good of our clan, it is time we go a Viking.
We go off. We go a Viking.
At last.
Look at him. He wants to come.
He wants like a row of
He really wants to come with us.
Come
on, boy. You can do it.
Will be well guarded.
By nothing more than
he's gonna race us there.
Wager.
Let's go. Don't hit the dog.
Win?
Do not hit. Oh my god.
Catches a fish.
Best game ever.
I just like how he just kind of slid and dropped.
So Valhalla is a really beautiful, beautiful game. Let's go to this lookout point here first. I'm just going to go a bit of exploring.
Topher's saying that he loved the raids, felt like back in Black Flag.
Yes.
Was a highlight of the Assassin's Creeds.
Yeah. I mean, this is made by the same team that did Black Flag. I'm just going to turn it down a little bit more because it's too loud for me. Unfortunately, I can't adjust the volume on these headsets here. So I have to do it on the TV, which isn't affecting the stream. It'll still stay good quality. So I'll do some exploring and then we'll do some hunting as well. Oh,
you monster.
Whatever.
Did the splits.
Whatever. I need me some loot. Right, let's go and let's see, they're near each other. The nearest one is this one here, which is a mystery. So let's do some parkour. And while I'm doing this and climbing at this point, Dante, do you want to ask me the first question?
Yeah.
And who asked that?
We'll take it from the chat then, since they're live. So Fairy Crypt from another Zelda podcast asks, what gaming and or personal goals do you have for 2021?
Okay, so gaming goals. Channel-wise, I've got a massive backlog of games I need to work my way through. One of which is to... it's a big ambitious one. I want to get through all of the big Zelda games. So Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild was the very first one that I played. Fell in love with it. And it made me fall in love with the world of Zelda. So I wanted to get back and play through all of the games. I think we're playing Skyward Sword at the moment. I want to do Wind Waker. I want to do Link's Awakening. I want to do Ocarina of Time. It's a lot.
There's a lot.
So that's one thing. I want to get through my backlog of games and finish games that that's very glitchy, that I haven't finished. I want to play more indie titles this year. I'd like to play more smaller indie titles. Explore Anomaly.
Anomaly.
Oh,
they had these in.
Let's do it, shall we?
Ezio's did.
Yeah, they did. And he looks so concerned. Bless you, Abel. Oh no, we're playing as Layla.
Who's Layla?
Oh, Layla's. Yeah, she's Well, I didn't know this was a thing. I've never come across one of these.
Are you seeing this?
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. An anomaly of some kind. The rest of your simulation is frozen.
I can see a loose data packet close by. I'll see if I could reach it.
All right.
Okay,
so
but take it slow.
Parkour
We don't
then.
know what this thing is.
Remember those Desmond? At least it's not one of those Desmond mini games that
Oh,
they had
those
before.
are annoying.
They were
Yeah.
a bit dull as well.
Yeah, they were. Oh, what are we?
Turning, maybe?
Oh, I see.
Firing the laser.
Oh, it
to make
stabilizes
things
it.
solid.
Got
Okay.
ya. So, in terms of my channel as well, obviously with the Mass Effect Legendary Edition coming out, I am wanting to get back to my Mass Effect lore videos. So I will be doing those as well next year. And I'd like to do a review a month if I can, if it's possible. What the? Right, I see.
I might try and aim for a review a year. Maybe that's
Yeah, you should do it, Dante.
roughly. Normally takes me 5 years.
You should totally do
So I
it.
might get another one out.
Oh, I see what we're doing here.
Ah ha ha ha. Puzzly wuzzly.
Yeah, puzzle parkour. Only in Assassin's Creed.
I definitely need to work on my backlog as well. There's so many. I've made an Excel spreadsheet of my backlog. It is
That is how big your backlog is.
ridiculous.
Shit, I'm dead.
Like it.
Okay, we're fine.
Can't even die properly in this weird glitch.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so that's pretty much. I hope that answers your question. Yeah, and that's the first question to be asked.
Brandon's saying that these Assassin's Creed games have changed a lot since his
What?
childhood.
I've got a question for Brandon then. What is the last Assassin's Creed game that you played? I am very curious. And a question for you all. What is your favourite Assassin's Creed game that you've played? Mine, without a doubt, is Assassin's Creed 2 is still my favourite. Followed probably by Black Flag. But we'll see where Valhalla lands on
Weird
this.
that 2 seems to be a lot of people's answer, even though it's pretty dated now, but it was like Ezio's better story.
I'm not sure where to go from here, because...
Looks like you need a second laser.
yeah, it's blocking my way though. I wonder if I can, like, reflect off of that. I'm gonna try it. Like, you know, like... No, that'd be way too clever. Because you see, that's blocking the way, you see. Okay.
Brandon last played Odyssey.
Odyssey, yeah. I enjoyed Odyssey. I did have a lot of fun with Odyssey. Oh, I see. It's like a timer thing, maybe?
Is it a quick timer if so?
Yeah, I don't see it. Yeah.
Nah, that's too quick.
Right, okay. Oh, I tell you what.
Yeah, I might be able to get it from that one.
Up.
Yeah, Odyssey started throwing in the... It was less you're following history and more you're making history up now, kind of thing.
Wake, my love, wake! Soldiers at our door. They've come for you. For us.
Let them take me. I have no more fear. Let me air my wrath in the courts.
They'll kill you before they let you speak.
I'll appeal to the council. They must know what the Mad One has done.
They're upon us. Now is not the time.
Yep, makes
Right,
sense.
okay. Oh, this is interesting. So, yeah. Any next question?
What is it?
Oh, we've got more
also,
questions in the comments.
Jonah has mentioned 2 hasn't aged well. It's a good game though. I'd like to see some
Really?
remakes
It's
of
not
the
aged
early
well,
games.
Assassin's Creed 2.
Yeah, well,
I haven't to be fair, I've not played it in a few years.
They've done a lot of little life improvements lately though, haven't they? but his favourites are Syndicate, Odyssey, and 2. Most of the memories.
Right. Oh god, can I do this?
Hi, by the way.
Can I do this without dying?
I don't even think you can die in this bit.
Well, maybe not.
It's like, wee!
Yeah,
Oh.
that doesn't work. That's, yeah.
Topher's saying Fave ACs are Black Flag, Valhalla, and Odyssey and 2.
Nice. So all the new ones then, basically.
Except 2. Everyone keeps saying 2, because Ezio being a boss.
Well, Ezio is awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, he's my favourite. He's still my favourite assassin. Right, how do I can get across to this thing. I don't know if I can get back to it. That's the $1 million question. So I can get across here. And then I can move this to get there. But then I'm stranded. Can I do that? I think that's too far. Yeah, too far. Okay. So I need to be able to get back. I need that to be going down. I tell you what. No. No, obviously not. I thought I was being clever then. Okay, now I'm getting annoyed.
Could you use that one too? Oh no, because you can't climb up to that one.
Can't climb up to it.
Meow.
I have absolutely no idea. Unless I just didn't give it enough momentum.
The cylinders are grabby.
Hold on. No, I can't. I've got no bows and arrows. Of all the side content to do, I do probably the
Yeah,
lamest
it's right
one.
at the beginning. And most distracting for questionings.
Yes.
Whee!
Oh, I'll give up.
Too slippy. Let's either that or...
Yeah, move. Yeah, screw it. Move on to the next one. Forget this. I'm exiting this thing because I can't be doing with it. I'll come back to it later.
I think I had an idea, but yeah, not the funnest thing to watch either.
No, it's not. So that's fine. I'm losing a follower or a viewer for everything. Oh yeah, we're going up there. Okay.
Oh, Jared mentioned Brotherhood, which was a good one. Underrated, he says.
Agreed. Okay, next
I
question.
kind of like Unity a bit for the multiplayer, but the rest of it wasn't
Unity
so real.
just performance-wise
so
wasn't
much better.
great. Yeah.
So, a quick apology for any of these names I'm about to go through, and I accidentally butcher the pronunciation, but I don't do words good. So you're not allowed to get mad, but if it's cool if you want to tell me how to pronounce them in the comments. Yeah. Number 1, Tommy G. That's easy, that one.
Tommy G's easy.
Do you think they will refine or even change the endings in the new Mass Effect Legendary Edition for the purposes of streamlining the story and the setup to the newly announced
Do I
game?
think they will? No, because of creative license or that rubbish reason they came up for in the first place, when everyone just utterly lost, like, you know, with the ending for 3, as we all know, is quite disappointing. They did improve it with the extended edition. I will give them that. I don't know. They may well do, because obviously they're going to have to pick if the next Mass Effect follows on from Mass Effect 3, and obviously bridges the gap between Andromeda and 3. They may well have to create a canon ending. For me, I think that canon ending is likely to be Destroy.
Good Destroy.
The good Destroy, yeah, where Shepard
where things
survives
don't blow
at the
up
end
as
of
much
it.
either.
Yeah, which is the one that I got because I did like every element in that game. So I think. Oh, we're back with. I missed those hay barrels.
That haystack looked like blancmange or something. It just went whom.
Yeah, Animus. That's what it's about. Right. So,
Yeah, they're likely just to do a kind of one-to-one with just little remaster updates. I don't think they'll change the story.
Well, the thing is, they're doomed if they do. They're doomed if they don't.
Oh yeah.
Because there are going to be people that want them to change the ending. Because there are a lot of people that didn't like the ending of 3. I mean, the original ending before, well, when it got leaked, if that leak was accurate, was going to be completely different. Which I liked the idea of the
like
ending, and it tied into the events of 2 really, really well. Oh god, I need to reduce the volume again, but I'll do it in a bit. So yeah, I think that would be cool if they did do that, for sure. But I don't think they will. I think, knowing the fact that they're working on the next Mass Effect game, they're working on Dragon Age, I honestly suspect that this Legendary Edition, this remaster, will just be... yeah, it'll be all the DLC included, it'll be better frame rate, it'll be just visually crisper, HD graphics, all of that. But don't expect too much from it. I don't think we're going to get it. And this is EA as well, you know what I mean? And I can't imagine... Oh my god. We're fine. We're fine.
We're Viking.
We're Viking. I don't need...
Can you shield surf?
No.
Oh.
I haven't come across that yet, but oh my god, that should be a thing. Dante.
There needs to be some Viking
Get in
called
touch
Linkus.
with Ubisoft. That needs to be a thing. Yeah, I've been spoilt by Breath of the Wild for sure with the shield surfing.
Oh, we got another question in chat actually.
Oh, nice one. Okay.
Is that Hands of Jonah? Johan?
Let me see.
There you go.
Yeah, Household Johan. Yeah, Johan.
So what game could be announced and shock you? I suppose, like...
What games could be announced?
Well,
That would shock me.
We've already had Mass Effect 4 suddenly out of nowhere.
I wasn't shocked by that. I knew there was going to be another Mass Effect, so that wasn't something that surprised me. I think it'd have to be like a remake or something that we just didn't see coming. The problem with being like a YouTuber is like I do really keep my my ears down to the ground. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think this is the monastery. Yeah, this is the monastery. So let's see if I can actually...
Is that your ego vision?
Yeah, that's...
Detective mode?
Yeah. Oh, hold to start... Oh. Let's do it. Alright, let me see. Meditate, call mount, start raid. Do it.
That's a dead giveaway. Not exactly sneaky.
Totally...
the raven this day.
I've totally assassined it. Oh god, I'm gonna die. It's all good.
Yeah, Topher, we're hoping they bring back multiplayer in Mass Effect 3 as well.
Yeah. Oh, they will. They will, because they made that a large part of the game.
Yeah, it's how to get your galactic readiness or
Yeah.
something for the slightly better ending. I hope they have some slight control updates though.
Oh, parry! Oh shit.
Language lady, you
Whatever.
Viking or something?
Yes.
Where did these axes come from?
It's one of my moves. Oh, those are hard.
Yeah, they are. It's well hard.
Oh, stop moving. Good boy. You know, this game is so brutal. Combat is so freaking brutal. Yeah, it's great. She's like, oh, that's got reach. Ha, I hear a Garrus reference there. Even I might be in combat, but I will still get a Garrus reference.
I'll save your welcome.
Ooh, ooh. Get out of it. Alright. This could be going smoother, but it's fine. What's that mean?
Oh, so you gotta go for the balance of loot and stuff while doing this raid?
Oh, maybe.
And
Oh, he's down. Oh, he sounds like he's struggling. Yeah, looks like it.
I got stabbed, but I'm better now.
Lady, I'll just... Yeah, revival.
Walk it off, walk it off.
That's fine.
Thanks, Eivor.
Oh, come on.
Arrow to the knee.
His Achilles heel. Get.
There you are.
An AI that killed something!
How rare.
Oh, it's so rare. Right, okay. Let's get these barrels. So, what are we doing?
Are you ready for another question?
I can do it. I can run. I can do it. Go on.
Andrew Yanis.
Yanis, yeah.
What are your favourite exclusives for each system?
Exclusives.
Hey.
Oh yes.
Can't do this alone.
Okay, so my favorite exclusives. So probably my favorite exclusive. Okay, let's start easy. So my favorite exclusive on the Switch is Breath of the Wild. Oh, actually, I was gonna say Breath of the Wild, but then I was like, oh, I love Fire Emblem Three Houses as well.
Played a lot of Three Houses.
I did, but I'm still gonna have to go Breath of the Wild, I think. On that, so probably Breath of the Wild because it's a phenomenal game. On the Xbox One, because there really wasn't that many exclusives, no offense, that blew me away. But I probably would say the Ori series, so Ori and the Breath of the Wild or Ori and the Will of the Wisps was a phenomenal game.
And then they went to every other platform.
They did, but I still consider them an exclusive because they came out on the Xbox One first. So I still consider that an exclusive. And then I think for PlayStation, it's very difficult because there are so many exclusives. God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man. There's a lot. This music, can I just say this music is amazing. But if I'm going to have to pick one, I'm probably going to say Ghost of Tsushima. Oh god, it's so hard.
Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one.
Break it.
I'm still gonna go
God
Final Fantasy VII remake.
Yeah,
but
also good.
Hey,
Oh, it's so hard. Oh, how do I pick? It's like choosing between your favourite kids. Wait, you never have favourite kids. What we're talking about? Jesus Christ, that's so difficult. But God of War was so good. Do you know Horizon Zero Dawn was amazing too?
Yeah, that got played to heck.
I love that. It was such an amazing, beautiful new world. I'm really looking forward to, for the next one. Oh my god.
I like how the
I can't
door
pick
was all
it.
like.
That's a sign of a really good console. Is that you're really struggling to choose between like exclusives because they're all kind of amazing. Yeah, I guess the world. Oh god, yeah, but then Final Fantasy VII Remake was amazing too. So pass. I can't pick one.
Yeah,
that's right, lady. You run. I'm not gonna kill you. Oh, look at it go.
Take me to your hidey hole.
Chasing me.
Who are these guys? Ignoring them.
Oh. Okay. Go on. Any questions in the comments then?
Yeah, we got some more.
I'd be interested to see what other people's are as well for their favourite exclusives, especially on PlayStation 4.
Steve D's been diving deep into the lore of Assassin's Creed lately. Apart from Mass Effect, what series and games has your favourite lore-wise?
Oh, that's easy. The Witcher. Is a side mission. I probably would say The Witcher just because I've read the books. And I love the lore and the world of The Witcher. And
just hold on.
Let me just do this and then I'll give more of a detailed answer.
Stay back. Do not touch this
tree. Is there a cat stuck up in it?
Probably.
All right. What is your name?
May.
Eivor. Something about this tree important to you?
It's the leaves. My father said he would return home before they'd all fallen to the ground. And now, only one remains.
And still no return.
It's been 6 weeks. 6 weeks since he's gone to Lincoln in search of work. I wish he stayed. Just one more season. He was so sure the fields wouldn't yield, but we could have tried.
I might have killed him in that village,
child. I probably have killed him in that village. Oh, what should I say? What do you think? Chat. What do you think? Which option should I go for?
Viking ain't gonna be wishy-washy.
Yeah.
Viking's gonna be like... Psh.
Oh, I did also really enjoy the lore for Dragon Age as well. I'm a big fan of Bioware games for lore. That's one of the things I was really annoyed about with Anthem. Is that like that game was just bare bones of what it should have been. But probably The Witcher. I'm really enjoying the lore in Cyberpunk like a lot. I'm really enjoying that game a lot. Let's be nice to the child.
Your father sounds like an honest
So
man. Went looking for work to take care of you. He would make every effort to return home, and that is reason enough to hope. But this, it serves no purpose to fret like you are.
Then what should I do?
Carry on, as if he were to return tomorrow, no matter what happens to this leaf.
Yes.
Because he's like, shoot the leaf off the tree. I shot the leaf after the convo.
Thank you.
I want to see what happens.
You guys.
Maybe I'll wait just a little bit longer.
Where's this
Until the goats begin to bray.
I've got no bow.
Yes.
Arrow.
A little longer.
And set fire to the whole tree. Let's go. Oh, you monster!
Yeah, kill the child.
Good
I've got
thing
no
she's
arrows.
just a digital construct, isn't it?
She's not real. I've got no arrows. Oh well. I'll loot her house instead. Six weeks. I don't think Daddy Dearest is returning. What happens if you shoot the leaf? Does she like freak out? I bet she freaks out.
Make the horse eat it somehow.
Yeah. I don't think that's something that you can
Oh.
do. Alright, so where were we up to? Because I got a bit distracted there.
Johan was saying, who do you want to return as a party member in Dragon Age 4? And which one?
Varric.
Varric feels like he needs to be in every single one anyway.
Cassandra. I freaking love Cassandra. Liliana's really cool. I want Iron Bull to come back because I love Iron Bull. I think he's amazing. I love him. He's funny. And like, it'd be really cool to have Freddie Prinze Jr. voice acting another character. So
Topher's saying change your bow.
Change my bow. Oh, will that give me an arrow?
Different arrows. Yeah.
Oh, Topher, thank you for the advice. I can upgrade it too. Well, should we do this?
Oh, it's even got a red dot on it. Nailed it. Oh, you've broken her fragile little mind.
What? No, you... I suppose that's it then.
Carry on with your life, May. Everything will be all right.
Cha-la-la-la-la, cha-la-la-la-la-la-la. I'm a little girl.
What is she doing?
Walk like an Egyptian.
Who runs like that? Honestly,
Who wrote
child.
this quest?
No wonder your dad left. Oh, that's funny. Okay.
Dear. Did Sandra and all that get different... Would they get different backstories if you made certain choices in the Inquisition? Though?
Yes, so it would be a bit complex. But they had that with the others. They did have the vault that you could do where you could actually go in and put in your choices. That was a thing.
Oh, are you ready to jump?
Yeah.
Whee!
That was a thing. So yeah, you can do that.
Gold icon.
There's treasure.
I like treasure.
Oh, that guy's a strong guy.
He's a
I can weaken him though. He's a bloody murderer. Oh, can him come from it?
Oh, it's communist.
Oh!
Oh, wait, what? Oh, he's trying to hide. He's ready to assassinate you. How? What? How on both sides?
I have no idea. I actually do not know. Whoop. Camera mode. Oh! What's going on?
Kate fighting camera mode again.
Oh, I always fight camera mode in every game I play. Okay. Carrying on, what were you saying?
Topher's like, haven't seen running like that since Fallout 76 launch.
That's true.
Brandon's like, ever thought of doing Fallout lore videos?
Oh god, no. I'm not a big fan of the. Maybe I just haven't played a good one, but I'm not a massive fan of the Fallout franchise. I mean, I started Fallout 4. Just didn't do it for me. Just didn't hook me in. And then obviously I heard about the god-awful state that Fallout 76 was in. And, you know, Bethesda, in my opinion, are just not what they used to be. They're just not, as a developer, which does make me sad. So, yeah, it's not really a world that massively interests me. I do find the world of like The Last of Us really interesting. That's a really interesting world, that dystopian kind of world. But I tend to be more of a sci-fi or a fantasy-based gamer. I love anything that's sci-fi, and obviously high fantasy, like Dragon Age. So yeah. But yeah, I mean. Yeah, if I'm going to do a lore video series, because they take so much time and effort and energy, and they do take months and months and months and months to do, because you've got to do a lot of research and put everything together. So, you know, it really is, it has to be something that I am passionate about, something that I'm interested in order for me to put the time and the effort into it, you know? So,
you can stop him, because I cannot.
What is he doing? What are all these English people drunk? Like, I'm just gonna steal your food because I'm hurting. You don't mind, do you?
Possessed.
I'm just gonna steal your berries. No, I don't need to. Okay, bye.
The voices.
Easy, friend. I think you may have eaten something that did not agree with you.
Today, my saga is writ. Glory! Ah, a brave steed has swept me up. Onward to my loyal companion.
If I don't stop him, something or someone less forgiving will.
Oi, come back here.
I should stay close by.
Oh,
wait for him to tire.
Just knock his butt on the ground.
So if I push in front of him, I'll tie him. So go on. Any comments coming into the comment section?
I cannot be stopped.
Matthew has appeared.
Oh, hey Matthew, good evening. Hello, welcome to the stream.
It just popped out. Oh no, it's leaving for work.
Oh, it's fine. It'll be up on channel later.
Yeah.
There is no fight, I will flee. And should the gods answer my call, so be it. They too will feel my wrath.
Dear Yig. He's going right towards a friggin' enemy camp. Of course he's going right towards an enemy camp.
Good thing you cleared it then, isn't it?
Oh wait, is that the one I cleared?
Yeah.
I cannot feel my lips or my nose. Why does the sun burn so hot?
Ooh, what's that shiny up?
That is treasure.
Shiny.
I feel sick in my body, but it is my Hugur that will prevail.
Yeah, I think he would have died.
You keep this up,
yeah.
You are going to get yourself killed. Are you hearing me?
Yeah! Loud and clear! Now stand aside so that I may fulfill my destiny! Yeah!
The lip flaps were
I'm going
completely
to have
accurate.
to drag you back myself.
Oh my god.
I've been struck by a sudden wave of tired. I am tired.
I am tired. I'll have a little nap.
Alright, Dante, so comments?
Matt says, yeah, watch the VOD tomorrow.
There is no
Sweet.
resisting this lasting legacy I have forged. A wise man said it best. To resist is to piss in the wind.
These side missions are so funny, I tell you. And one of the things I do really enjoy about AC Valhalla is the side content is actually really fun and just crazy.
It's like, if it's,
if my mother could see me now.
boring-ish, then we'll put some funny dialogue in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they do, yeah.
So I got 2 questions from Brandon Lawrence from earlier.
Oh, right, yeah.
Have you read the
My
books?
saga is complete, and it is the envy of all who came before.
This guy is too
and
noisy,
all who
man.
are yet to come.
Who can do a Q&A video with this guy
no
in your
one.
party? No one. Let me just get this finished and then you can ask
smash
me.
him out.
Target must be on the cuss, he must. There we
Drop
go.
his butt down.
Oh, if my mother could.
Jesus.
You're scald.
Gods, is he dead?
No, but he should be.
No, but he should be. Seems the gods disagree this time.
Gods
Smash
are
water
wrong.
in his face and keep your distance. He will throw up something fierce.
Thank you for the advice and for your trouble, which is now my problem.
Everyday life, y'all. Everyday life.
Side quest life.
Yeah, side quest life. Go on then, so what were you saying?
So Brandon was asking, have you read any of the books about what happened to the Quarians?
No, you know what? I haven't. I have got the books. I got them for my birthday. I got them somewhere.
Andromeda Annihilation, I think.
Yes. I do have them. And I'm wanting to read through the books.
Do you know
but I haven't read them yet.
That particular story is in audiobook form now, done by the voice of Scott Ryder.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe I should just get them on audio, but I never get. I think I always maybe audio would be the way to go, because I just never have time.
But yeah, instead of phone before bed, you should just be reading books then.
Well, that's it. That's what I should be doing. You are right.
No screens an hour before bed, everyone.
Yes. What are you old? Was that your old lady voice, Dante?
Yeah.
Is that your old lady voice? No, I haven't, but I do own it, and I am really, really interested in definitely.
What happened to the Ark?
yeah, because that's something that we'd hoped that they were going to cover in Andromeda, and they'd promised to do that in DLC.
Yeah, they got skipped.
And then it never materialized, did it? Which was sad. I think this is one of the mercenary guys that's quite difficult. So I might head here to do this synchronization point, and we could see if we can take him out, maybe. And then once we've done that, it might be a good place to stop playing Valhalla, and we'll jump onto Cyberpunk. And we need to carry on going through these questions.
The other quick question he asked was, would you do a live stream of the new Dragon Age?
Yes, if there is interest, definitely. If there is interest in doing it. As I say, I've enjoyed doing my Let's Play of Last of Us Part 2 this year, and also Cyberpunk. I have enjoyed doing that, but it does take up a lot of time. So if there was enough interest in it, I definitely would be interested in live streaming more. And live streaming more regularly, because the thing is, if you can only live stream twice a week and you're playing through a game like that, you kind of want everyone to experience the game with you. So it does slow down how quickly you can play that game. But if you're just going to live stream the side content, then it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So it all depends on what people want to see, from the live stream, whether they actually... Oh, there's a fox. Oh, what a shot. Oh.
Your pulse is mine.
That was... Oh, I love foxes. But that was a beautiful
you
shot.
Monster.
No, it's fine. So I would be interested in doing a live stream for sure. But yeah, and again, it's do people want me to live stream it on YouTube? Do they want me to live stream it on Twitch? Because I've had some issues with Twitch recently where it's just not been working.
Steve D just said you totally won't take that guy who's level 90, you think? Oh, you totally got to prod him with a stick, see what happens.
What, finish the stream with horrible, horrible death?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could go for it.
Matthew's saying some of the AC novels are pretty good as well.
Really?
They do comics and all sorts.
Any that you recommend, please post them in the comments if there are any that you highly recommend that I should get, because that's the thing, is knowing which novels are the best ones to start with. Particularly if it's a series. Oh my god, this is cool. Oh, this how very Roman. Oh, this is a cool area. Wow, look at this area.
Find some stuff from Cassandra around here.
Seriously, I'm playing Odyssey. That's kind of cool. Uh-oh, I think that's the big dude.
The horn.
Getting off.
I think he wants to go jousting with you.
Crouching. Uh-oh. Oh. Let's see if I can actually...
Zunin, guide me.
Let's see if I can actually... Oh, it's not giving me any detail on them yet. No. You did have that in Odyssey where you could actually scan them, but I haven't unlocked that yet. That is not yet unlocked. Oh, it's up there I need to get. Okay.
Good luck with the climb.
Yeah.
Got some stairs over to the left.
Oh, yeah.
Might be a starting point.
You can climb anywhere though, I'm going up the pillar. Then I'll try and stealth some stuff here. So what were you saying?
Another question if you want.
Yeah, are there any questions in the comments? Just check, just to make sure. No?
Not at the moment.
Okay, that's fine.
I've been peeking now and then.
That's fine. What question are we on to now, then?
4
okay.
of the saved, like, 12-ish.
Right, okay.
Emma Khaled asks, what is your bad habit in video games?
Oh.
I already know it's you fighting the camera mode. You pushing sticks down, isn't it?
So my worst habit is the sticks on the controller. So if anything is mapped to the sticks, like melee attacks, say for example, or crouching or anything like that, I always, when I get into a game, especially if I'm in combat, I always kind of freak out a little bit. And always inevitably end up hitting the sticks. And I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, I didn't think it was making that.
More times than not, it gets me in a lot of trouble. More times than not. Because often I'll be like just crouching randomly in the middle of combat. Which means like when you're trying to do like... yeah, which basically means when you're trying to... I can kill this guy.
Stealth things or being mid-fight.
Yeah, I get in trouble.
Get in trouble.
Always. Oh, I can go under. Nice one.
Underground level.
If it'll let me. Come on now.
How does Viking use ladder?
Ivor, behave. There we go. So yeah, the pressing the sticks in the middle of combat is my worst habit.
I think mine's being a complete treasure looter. And not moving on until I've looted everything in the room.
That is definitely one of your worst habits.
Can get me in trouble, but also just really slows down with progress in any game. It's a bit mad. Right, so Tofu was asking earlier and also before and just now, what are your thoughts on Halo Infinite? Will it be able to save the franchise?
I would have said yes. Ooh. This is cool. I would have said yes, like a couple of, like, you know, before we saw that recent footage on it. But after we saw that recent footage, I am now actually heavily concerned about. I'm really concerned about Halo Infinite and the state that it's in. I think it is the right call for them to delay it. I think it was the right call for them to make. Do I think it can save the franchise? I don't know. It will all depend on if they play it too safe. Harpoon impalement.
Harpoon late raider. Just like getting skills from looting.
Yeah, it will all depend on like what they introduce into the game. If it's just like they play it too safe and it's just pretty much the same as Halo 5. I think what? Dude, that's awesome. Impale an enemy with your harpoon and throw them in any direction. I don't think I've got a harpoon yet. Have I got a harpoon? I need to check if I've got a harpoon. Because if I have, I want to get that equipped. Let's have a look.
I'm not alone. Matthew's also bad with the looting.
Iron Star. Is he? I'll try that and see that. I'm going to dual wield it. See how we get on with that.
Swing! Tofu was also asking what your thoughts on...
Tofu.
Tofu?
Not tofu.
Tofu? I didn't say... Did I say it?
It sounded like you said tofu.
Tofu.
Go on.
What are your thoughts on Eiyuden Chronicle?
I haven't seen anything on it, actually.
I know a little.
Go on then, so fill us in on it.
Also, it's got the tagline 100 Heroes. It's a Kickstarter at the moment.
Alright.
The staff are all from mostly the Suikoden RPGs from ye olde days.
Alright.
So it's going to be a traditional turn-based battle system where you take command up to like 6 units against like an army or a big creature or something.
Okay.
And you like choose the commands and then they all carry them out looking all swish.
Turn-based strategy.
Yeah.
Right.
But visually it looks like 2D sprites on a 3D backgrounds like Octopath Traveler.
Huh. Interesting.
So it does look Swish. And they're planning to create like 100 unique characters you can enlist. So you know how Fire Emblem might do?
Holy crap!
Like 20 odd or something like
characters.
that. 100 odd.
And what platform is this going to be on?
Apparently, all current gen platforms and whatever Nintendo come with next.
Holy, they're going to get that working on the Switch.
No, whatever Nintendo come with next after Switch.
Gonna say, because I didn't think the Switch was going to be powerful enough for it.
Yeah, that was one of their
Sounds
concerns.
very ambitious.
They've really been thinking about how not to be a crap Kickstarter, basically. They've learned from other people's mistakes.
Right, okay.
And it looks like they are
music's gone all very sinister right now. What's going on?
So I think it would probably definitely be worth a bash playing. But like Octopath, it's another RPG, and it's like, I've got to find time to squeeze them in somewhere.
Another massive RPG. Okay, I'm interested. I'll definitely have to check that out.
Yeah,
I might even do a what do we know so far video on it.
Yeah, because the Kickstarter
do some research on it. It sounds interesting.
Once again, got loads of options for, you know, what loot you can get for backing them and such.
Yeah. Okay, so it's in here I need to go, but it seems to be barred.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Get on the other side. So I've got to find another way into this building, which I'm not seeing right now. More comments coming through?
Mostly just discussion between. I think Matt was saying, I don't think you're the only one concerned about like Halo.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be this amazing game that everyone's expecting. That's one of the things. I mean, I will say that, you know, oh my, that's him.
That's the guy.
Should we take him on? Should we save and take him on?
Always stay first before suicide runs.
It's going to get me killed, isn't it?
Possibly.
It's going to get me killed. It's so going to get me killed.
Oh, Topher was saying it cries about Gears Tactics being good.
Yeah, Gears Tactics was a very good game. Oh god, he's got a red skull.
That is a red skull. You were warned. But who cares? You're Viking. Let's go! Oh, yeah. Power 90, yeah.
Shit.
Giving me violent hiccups.
I'm out.
As long as it doesn't hit you, you're fine.
Yeah, well that's the thing, isn't it? Just swapped him with the bow. Can I do this in the middle of combat? Okay.
He's slowly sneaking forward at you.
Okay. Gonna have to go in hand to hand. Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, I don't think he likes you.
No, he doesn't. Okay, this guy is strong. Okay. Okay. I've got no arrows. Oh! Oh my god, did you see that?
That was a strong hit. Thrust. For the way the others were tickling you, you'd be fine, but now I'm thinking,
no,
probably not so much.
If I had more arrows, I could maybe whittle him down. I'm dead. Yeah. Oh, I went into the scenery. That's not good. Yeah. So what have we got in comments? Because I've not seen any of these comments here. 90, wow. They got 2 million books. 2 million is incredible. That's kind of amazing. Xbox approach, as consumer friendly as it is clearly going to make their big titles look less impressive due to them not going full next gen with Halo. I do agree with that. Yeah.
Always come back for you.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Vikings don't, but yes they do. Bye.
He's on horseback. Oh, he's off horseback.
You challenged him, he came off.
Okay, I'm getting on my horse and I'm out of here.
You guys
Red Walter. Don't run away, horse! Come back.
You're running towards with all these weapons.
It's fine. Oh god, I don't know where I'm going. I'll tell you what, let's head back to the thing.
Don't panic!
I didn't panic.
Level up, come back for you.
Yeah, I'll come back. I'm only level 28, I think. I'm not nearly high enough level for this guy.
I like your power level thing.
Yeah, that's my power level, yeah. So, that's
more
fine.
shiny loots to wear.
Well, let's go back to our base. We'll just canter back to our base and then stop there. And then we will basically move on to Cyberpunk 2077. I think Johan has asked a question in the comments. I just saw him pop up with a question.
Speaking of Xbox, we got a Series X.
I am planning to get a Series X.
That's
You
what
mean
a
you
horse
can't
thinks of
swim?
that. Oh, that's too deep. Get out of it. You
Come
want a
off
Series
it.
X? Get in the water.
That's ridiculous. Yes, I'm going to get my boat. Ooh, I can swing that around. That's cool.
Look or swish.
Yeah.
Would you bother with a Series X if you didn't have a YouTube
Not
channel?
currently available. No, probably not. Oh, well, the thing is, not right now, because obviously I don't need to. Main reason is I have a really nice PC, and I do have Xbox Game Pass on the PC, and a lot of the games are available on the PC, including all the new ones like Halo Infinite. I'm going to play that on PC. So right now there really is no reason for me to get an Xbox Series X. There just isn't. I can still cover the content I'm wanting to cover on the channel on my PC. So until there is something that does come along,
A good day and some fine work from all of you. We should return
all of
home
you
and
but not
unload
me.
Are you certain there aren't a few more gold nuggets squirreled away somewhere?
it. My gut tells me no.
My gut that's got skewered.
That guy that killed me says no.
Yeah. So yeah, I think until there's something on there that I can only play on Xbox Series X, then I won't be getting one. But I am planning to get one eventually, because as you all know, I do want to cover varied content for the channel. Oh, how pretty is this game? Look at the light effects there.
And now I'm blind. Thanks.
So, Eivor, what's your count?
My count? Dag, I've no need to count my kills. They number too many.
Likely story, Wolf-Kissed. Me? I killed 26, I think.
Nah, there were barely a dozen when we arrived, dog.
No, you missed them. They attacked from the forest.
Only double figures, you say?
The characters are really good in this game. I'm very much enjoying the story. I'm just enjoying being a Viking, and I'm a big fan of Viking mythology, Viking history. Dante and I have watched the Viking series on Amazon Prime.
Shield Wall!
Yeah, absolutely loved it. We've watched all the series, all the seasons, and we're big fans of it. So when they've mentioned here in England that we're going to get to go and see Ragnar Lothbrok's sons, and I will admit I fangirled just a little bit when they announced that, because I was like, that is so cool. I bet you Ivor's still a
Pull up here.
dick.
Yeah.
Like he is in the show.
He was not the most likable character.
No, not at all. So this is a good place to stop, I think, just to give you guys a little bit of a sense of just exploring. A lot of random stuff can happen in the world, as you can see.
So you're switching games midstream here.
Yeah, that's what we're going to do.
Cool.
So, yeah, this is the future, Dante.
I was just
We've
making
got
sure no one
many-
mistook you for stopping the stream when you said stop
And we've got many other questions to get through. I'm conscious that we've got a lot, so we'll jump onto Cyberpunk, which is a game I'm a bit more familiar with, so I should be able to play and answer at the same time, hopefully, which should be fine. But yeah.
Yeah, Matt was just saying that money-wise, it's unlikely he'll go for Series X either. Unless they go like crazy with loads of cool games.
Yeah, I mean, the consoles are not cheap. You know, they're expensive. Yeah. It's a lot of money to put down on a console. And for me, like anything, whenever I pick up a console, it is definitely, it's about the games. It's always been about the games, what games I can play on said console. It's never been about the power of a console. Yeah, it's nice having 60 frames per second and 4K and all the bells and whistles, but it's where the games are at. That is where you will find me, where the games are at. So for me, the PlayStation 5 just has more exclusives that I wanted to check out. PlayStation 4 had an amazing experience and time. So yeah, I think for me it was a no-brainer to get a PlayStation 5, and then I've got the PC so I can still play Xbox games and kind of go from there. What do I think of Godfall now? Yeah. So I've played a bit of Godfall. I haven't finished it. I'm going to play it this week because I've actually got this week off of work. So this week I'm going to be playing Cyberpunk to do more for my Let's Play. AC Valhalla, Pathless, Immortals Phoenix Rising. I don't know when I'm going to sleep. And I want to finish Godfall. But yeah, my impressions of the game now are not as favourable as they were at first. I did, for the first 6 to 8 hours, really enjoyed the combat, but it does get repetitive. It does get repetitive as you play through it. I am planning to do a review of that, just to sort of share my thoughts on it at some point, but it's probably going to be a free-form review, because I think the next review I'm going to write an actual script for is going to be Cyberpunk 2077. I don't think it's a game that's worth buying at full price. It isn't a game that screams next gen. It just isn't. So I will be giving a full-on review of that, definitely. I've heard Immortals is really, really good. That's why I decided to get it. I've got it on PC. And so what we're going to do in Cyberpunk is, at the moment, I'm up to the story point where we're about to meet Takamura. I'm not going to carry on any of the story. I'm not going to do any of the side content that has like characters like Panam or River, because I'm wanting to do those for my Let's Play. Mm-hmm. So I'm just going to basically do some of the other stuff and just explore around the world. So we'll go on the map and just ping and see what's near to us, and then just go do it. And yeah, and then obviously we can carry on through the questions and things. All right, Matthew, thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for jumping in and checking out the stream. And it'll be up, as I say, afterwards on YouTube, so you can jump in there and watch it then, which would be great. I'm going to put timestamps on these for the questions, just so that people can jump to the questions and the answers that they asked.
I'll streamline the following questions a little bit just to save a bit of time then.
So let's move on to the next question then.
Alex Terrier, I think I've said that right.
Alex, yeah.
Yeah, was basically asking about when you started gaming, something like your first memories of gaming, that kind of thing.
Oh, so my first memories of gaming go really far back. Like, I've forgotten how to do everything, because now I've been playing AC Valhalla. I've actually forgotten how to do everything. There we go. Oh, do you know what I mean?
Your run trigger is your gun trigger now.
Yeah. Headshot. I've leveled up my pistol.
So
it does a lot of damage now. And it slows down time when someone's going to spot you. But if you're a shit shot like I am, it doesn't matter.
This is where I'd just be lobbing like 5 grenades or something.
Got it. I got it.
Yeah, you don't need insane grenades.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like your first gaming memories and like when you first started out.
So my first gaming memories are really old. So the very first console I ever played was with my dad, and it was the Commodore 64, which was the really old, like where you had to put like a cassette tape in or something, and it took like 10 minutes to load a game.
Did all those mad colour bars and all that.
Yeah, it did all the mad colour bars and stuff. And we basically played, I remember us playing together, Centipede we played a lot of, but we played the Star Wars Return of the Jedi, which had this really hard bit where you were on where you had to take, the walkers were coming down and you had like logs and stuff to dodge and walkers, and you were on like the speed bike or whatever he's on in Return of the Jedi. And you had these logs that kept swinging in the left and right, and you had to dodge them.
Damn does he want.
And then there was like one bit where you got to fly through the... So this is my car that I got.
Oh, that's swish.
This is the Avenger. It looks like the car in the demo, like in the trailer. It's awesome.
Shiny.
It's very shiny. So let's drive somewhere a little bit further away. But yeah, so I guess that was the very first gaming experience I had. And then the first console, but it wasn't my console, I didn't own it. It was my dad's console that he let us play. The first console I ever actually owned was a Mega Drive, a Nintendo, not Nintendo, a Sega Mega Drive. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. And I got Sonic, I think, on there. And yeah, it was... well, these are all very low. I could do in here. There's a lot of stuff in this area. Merc needed. Rescue the person. Locate. This is a good area, I think.
Oh, Mark is in the house now, and he's saying, yeah, Commodore 64, best game computer for years.
Green Beret, yeah. Blue Max, Summer Games, yeah. It, yeah. It was really old. And then, like, I remember on the actual Mega Drive having like Altered Beast. Like, rise from your grave. I just, yeah, like, and it was the only time ever that my sister and I actually sat down together and played like video games together, because my sister, I've got a younger sister, and she's not really a big gamer per se, but it was like the first time the two of us sitting down and playing together, because usually we played like separately. Like my sister's like you girly girl. Like, she was there with her Barbie dolls, and I was the biggest tomboy going. Like I played outdoors all the time, and like I played football, and like soccer if you're in America, and I liked video games. I loved the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like, I was a proper tomboy growing up. I still am to a degree, I suppose.
But I think Mark's confused that you didn't mention Sonic.
Oh yeah, I played Sonic. Yeah. Whoa! Definitely I played Sonic 2, I think. I never played Sonic 3, which I feel bad about. I feel like I should go back and play that. Sonic and Knuckles and...
got like a collection
I played,
of various ones.
Oh, Judy.
Hey, Judy, what's up?
Lee,
shit.
Can you come over, stat?
No?
Something happened?
Yeah. Just come.
Oh, so it's unglitched now.
Right, okay.
It doesn't
I'm not doing that
it doesn't
now.
Matter
That's
on
good, because I'm
time,
going to do that
honest.
on a Let's Play, because I've decided I'm going to romance Judy. So hopefully that won't ruin it.
Yeah, so stuck for you.
I remember playing Sonic Pinball. Did you ever play that game? That was hard. It was fun, but it was hard.
It definitely seemed off after playing a Sonic game because you were just stuck to pinball machine mechanics.
Yeah.
My first start out was the Atari 2600.
Oh, dude, that is old school.
We're talking like Pac-Man Jr., Crystal Castle, stuff like the old Space Invaders and all that kind of jazz. All the good stuff. And then I got onto the NES with the light zapper for like Mario and Duck Hunt.
Yeah.
The good stuff.
I never played any Nintendo growing up. Like, I just missed that whole generation. I think the first Nintendo console I owned was a GameCube. But that was when I was an adult. Like, I didn't have... My cousin did.
A Game Boy?
I did have a Game Boy. Yes, I had one of the original Game Boys. And I did have a Mario game on that. Which is the one with the 6 coins.
Mario Land 2,
Mario
6
Land
golden
2,
coins.
that's it. I played that a lot. I remember playing that at the airport when I was a kid. And my mum and my dad yelling at me because we had to get the plane. And I'm like, I just need to finish this level. And I'm like, I can't turn it off. And like, my mum and dad I got in so much trouble. Like, oh my God. I seriously did. Like, my dad was not impressed. He's like, I'll take it away. I'm like, no. Please, no, I'm nearly beat him. Like, it took me a long time. But yeah. Oh, got a gig. That's cool. So yeah.
Steve D mentions the ZX Spectrum that he got. I played the Dizzy. Yeah, the Dizzy games. They were excellent. He's using egg puns. Am I allowed to use egg puns now?
You can use egg puns. I give you permission. Excellent. That's fine.
No yoking matter. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember. Like, I got to play on some of my friends' Spectrums and stuff to play on those ones. Now Mark Rowland's wondering about first major title on PC that you played.
Joe wasn't a massive PC gamer. I did go through a phase where I played a lot of like You know, like Civilization, like those kind of games where you do all
kinda.
the strategy games and things, and you had to like build your own village and get resources. I played a lot of them. I will admit, I did go through a phase of The Sims. I did play that on PC.
Quite a few people did that.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did when it first came out. Alright, you know what? We're doing our precision rifle here. That's my Mantis Blades.
My first PC came with a copy of Command & Conquer, and I minced that game.
And you played that this year?
The remaster, yes.
Love this precision rifle.
About 15 years.
Wow!
Oh, they got the speed!
Oh, it's okay, I got the reflexes.
And the gun that shoots through walls.
Yeah, it's a freaking brilliant gun.
Like
I love this gun, it's my favourite. No, I didn't want to pick up his weapon. Damn it, press the wrong button. Okay.
Brandon's remembering Legoland.
Yeah. So next question.
Okay, we got.
We've got to keep on pace. Keep on pace.
This was one from Matthew. Was there any particular game or series you missed on the PlayStation 2 or 3 that you wish you had played at the time?
Yeah, lots.
Countless RPGs, I know that.
Yeah, I actually never got to play any of the original Final Fantasies. I didn't play Final Fantasy 7, 8, 9. I missed all of them. The first Final Fantasy game I ever actually played was... okay, what's the point of this? Oh, I don't get money out of it? That's disappointing. The first actual one I played was 13, which was on the PlayStation 3. And I say played, I played a bit of it and then I watched Dante play the rest.
You made me play that.
So the first game, because I really liked the characters and I wanted to see where it went, the story.
Yeah.
But the gameplay was just not great. You know, it just wasn't brilliant.
I remember sometimes you just walk off and say, "Come, tell me when it cutscenes." So,
I'm a story-based gamer, as you guys all know. So I was mostly in it for the story. And then I played 15, and that was super disappointing. So when I played 7, I was just
the remake,
the remake, the Final Fantasy 7 remake. I was just really blown away by how amazing the story was and that world. And I was like, now I get it. I see why people consider 7 to be like the best Final Fantasy game. And so I was disappointed I never got to play them when they first came out. Same with Metal Gear Solid. I played some Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty on the PlayStation 2, but I didn't finish it. And yeah, I didn't play a lot of the others. So that's another series I want to go back to and play.
Yeah.
I never played the Crash Bandicoot series, so I now have Insane Trilogy that I'm wanting to play. And Crash Bandicoot 4. I never played the original Spyro, so I now have that new trilogy that I'm wanting to play. There was a lot of games on the PlayStation 2 that I missed. A lot of games I missed that I just didn't play. So lots.
Everyone on the internet keeps mentioning Simpsons Hit and Run, so I feel like I should have played that at some point.
That was I remember that. Mm-hmm.
But
that was classic.
Yeah, I'm glad a lot of collections and remasters came out later because I thought I was going to miss Uncharted, but then they came out with a collection for PS4. I was like, yes! And then other stuff like Beyond Good and Evil came out on 360, so I can have that there. Ni no Kuni, like I'm glad I got that on the Switch now.
That's a PlayStation 3 though.
Yeah, but I never owned a PS3, so I was going to miss that, but now it's out on...
Okay.
So it's like...
Sup RTM, hello. Oh, no worries, man, it's all good. Thank you for joining us. We were playing some AC Valhalla, and we're now jumping on to Cyberpunk 2077. Still going through these questions.
We were just about to do their question.
Oh, you're just going to do Artyom's question next. That's cool. Okay, then. Well, let's move on to the next question, then.
Do you plan to continue the lore videos of more franchises, since you do such damn good research on them?
Thank you. Appreciate it. Yes, I do. Most definitely. I am planning to carry on.
suppose it depends what series is
Well,
needed.
I'm definitely planning to do more of the Mass Effect lore ones, because I want to do...
There's a lot to cover, isn't there?
Yeah, there's a lot to cover, and there's lots of other alien races. Like, I think I would enjoy doing ones on, like, the Batarians and the Vorcha and the Elcor and the Hana and stuff. I think that would be fun. I haven't done one on the human race either, and I feel that's kind of a bit humanist. That's a bit bad. And someone actually commented on one of my videos, they're like, where's the human one? Like, hello. But yeah, but the humans aren't as interesting as all the alien races in Mass Effect.
Racist.
Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine with me. So yeah, I think for sure I'm definitely planning to do the Mass Effect for the lore. I would consider doing Dragon Age actually as well, because I think there'll be a lot of interest in that too. And there's a lot of interesting races and history in that.
I have heard a lot of murmurings about once the Dragon Age, but there is a lot to cover in that.
There's
as well.
so much to cover in
once
it.
Get Bioware, isn't it? So
again, it's another Bioware
they really
one.
go deep.
Yeah, so I guess that would be the other one that I would be interested in covering.
You know what? I didn't say it. I knew somebody would. Brandon, no.
What?
Big stupid jellyfish. And the moment Hannah got mentioned.
Hannah, yeah.
Yeah. Like, yeah, we've got to say that.
Oh, freaking Elcor, bloody Shakespeare. Shakespearean I just love it. So good.
Or not to be.
So good. Oh, I'm getting this driving down now. Look at that for cornering.
Those back wheels, man.
They're so skiddy. The cars in this game are just, it's like they're weightless. They just skid all over the place. The bikes are so much easier to handle.
It's like you're on ice all the time as well.
Yeah, it really is. So go on.
Steve D, another deep question. Here we go.
Okay.
So, I mentioned the three biggest and highly regarded studios that were darlings in the industry in PS3 and early PS4 era. Bioware, Bethesda, and now CD Projekt Red have kind of struggled this generation.
Yep.
What do you attribute to that downfall, and where do you see them going heading into new console era? And as us as gamers, what role did we have to play in all this?
I feel like I'd have to make a separate video on that.
This is a separate video thing.
And I am planning to make a video on that kind of topic. I'm actually planning to do a Cyberpunk. I'm going to just turn off that so there's no music in the background so you guys can hear me. I am planning to do a Cyberpunk actual video on that to talk about it. Read me the first part of that question again, just so you can remind me of it.
So basically, since those big three have struggled this gen,
Bethesda,
what
Bioware,
what caused their downfall, you think?
So multiple. So I think one is the mismanagement. I think one of the biggest issues that particularly Bioware and Cyberpunk have had is that while the development team have a lot of passion for the project and a lot of ideas, there's no poor management has been a big issue with those games. So Anthem, for example, they didn't have anyone really in charge that was leading a vision that had that kind of, they were helping to pull it all together and bring it all together. So it meant that it was very rushed at the end. Whereas in Cyberpunk, the management were not listening to the development team, that were probably saying this game isn't ready, certainly not ready on consoles, we need more time on it. And they weren't listening and they were pushing it out, which was in complete contradiction to their earlier ethos, which was the game will be out when it's ready. So I think one of the biggest issues is poor management, mismanagement, pressures of like releasing a game, you know, and rushing generations of consoles and rushing a game out. And I think a lot of the issues with these developers as well now is that sometimes they feel that they can release this game in this state and then fix it afterwards, you know, and a lot of them seem to be banking on that, but not realizing that often when a game comes out, you have one chance
for your first impression,
and that is what sticks with people. If you went back and played Mass Effect Andromeda now, I bet you it's actually really good, and a lot of the issues and a lot of the bugs will be fixed. And the same with Cyberpunk 2077. If you play this game maybe at the back end of 2021, the game probably will be very different, you know. And the core of what is there, the story, the world, the storytelling is fab, but yeah, it's not finished. It's not polished. I think one of the biggest issues is that development teams, and maybe this is pressure from publishers, is they seem to lock in on a release date too soon. And they say, right, it's going to be out at this date, and then they inevitably end up pushing it back. And then what happens is when they push it back, the community, rightly or wrongly so, I think mostly wrongly so, gets irritated by that, and they start to go, well, must be something wrong with it because they're pushing it back or whatever. They start to lose faith in it, and their stocks start to drop, and then they're under pressure from their stockholders and their shareholders to get this game out because they have to meet their quarterly budgets or whatever. So I think if development teams like that, or publishers like that, took maybe a leaf out of Nintendo's book, wherein you only reveal the release date and the gameplay of the game or whatever when it is literally just ready to come out. So, for example, Ghost of Tsushima and Spider-Man, when we saw the gameplay of that is actually what we got.
By the puddles.
It was ready, you know. When we saw Breath of the Wild, and then we got a confirmed release date on that, the game was, for all intents and purposes, pretty much ready to go. Whereas I feel that Bioware did the mistake of releasing that footage on Anthem that just did not reflect the final product at all. They didn't even know what that was. Same with Cyberpunk. The final product, even though it's really it's a great game and core structure, there's been a lot of things removed from that game that they showed initially, and that is game development. Things get removed out, things get put in. That's just part of development. But when you show something to the public, to the consumer, you're kind of saying this is what you're going to get. And you're going to get it on this day.
Even if with that text at the bottom saying, it might change.
Yeah, because that's what people think.
Then don't show us it. It's easy.
And I think one of the biggest issues in this current generation is marketing. I think there's far too much marketing around games now. I think developers show far too much around games. So the hype train is a big problem in the gaming industry right now. There's far too much media, far too much hype around games, to the degree that we kind of build these games up to an almost impossible standard. You know what I mean?
The culture at the moment, especially on social media and all this and that. It's
so when we get games that coming out like Last of Us Part 2, for example, where it releases and it disappoints people, that visceral reaction is kind of what you get, and that's because of that hype. There's this sense of the first one was so amazing, the second one's going to be the next Messiah or whatever, and so they kind of feel that way. So I feel like it's a little bit of both sides of it to a degree, but the game should not have been released in the state that it was in. They just shouldn't have released it. They should have held off on it. I would have happily have waited. I had plenty of other games to play, as we all do. And I think games now, there seems to be this pressure that games have to just be bigger and better. And you know, you can't just have a nice self-contained linear game and story game. So it does make development really, really hard when you've got these massive open worlds like BioWare do, like CD Projekt Red do. There's a lot that can go wrong in those worlds. There's a lot of programming systems within those worlds. And that's why the game is full of the bugs that it's full of. And I think to a degree it was far too ambitious for the PlayStation 4 and for the Xbox One. But yeah, I am going to do a separate video on it, definitely. But that's generally my thoughts on it, kind of, if that answered your question. I hope it did. I don't know if it did. But that's generally my thoughts on it. I hope you enjoyed that at least.
Yeah, and us as gamers, we seem to have a bigger influence because of the whole social media thing now. We can seem to make or break some games in a way.
Yeah.
Not just the Metacritic and all that rubbish, but we sometimes end up being the best and the worst part of it all.
Yeah.
And the more and more games come out, the more and more we seem to be expecting and thinking we demand quality. And it's like, you shouldn't be demanding things.
We can't demand anything of that developer.
No, but these people sound like they...
That sense of entitlement is a big problem at the moment in the gaming community. It is a big problem. But there are certain standards of quality that they should all have in the first place.
And then
so
you've got no problem.
calling them out on stuff when they do massively fail is, you know, is...
Agree, my dear.
Oh, tiger and
I need you to
vulture.
pay a visit to a tiger claw den and retrieve something for me. I know you are up to the task. I am attaching more information. Read it carefully.
Oh, Steve's thanking for the answers. Yeah, it's like that's definitely going to spin-off video, mate.
Yeah, it's a really in-depth question.
We were talking about it a few weeks back, actually.
Oh, God, so
we
we had like full-on conversations. Sometimes I think we should just record our conversations.
We pretty much podcasted it almost, but we
did,
should have.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Oh yeah, Brandon, pretty much the same as me at the moment, even though 2077 is a buggy mess. Still enjoying the game.
I'm still really enjoying it. Yeah.
But there are some things that need like.
Working on and improving.
That'll cool. What do you want them to bring into Cyberpunk?
A better police system.
Oh yeah, the AI.
The police
and
AI
them
is
not teleporting in.
Is really bad.
Nowhere.
Yeah, the police AI is downright terrible. So yeah, I definitely want them to improve on that. Yeah.
Michael's saying, do you think they should have just dropped support for the older consoles
Yeah.
instead? Well, like after 8 years? Ooh, tight. It's like they would have started out on the older consoles anyway, and then I suppose just kept building on top of and then.
Oh yeah, I think they should have just made that call, but then they're doomed if they do, they're doomed if they don't.
Yeah,
because then
everyone can start
especially
complaining.
Because of all the issues with the PlayStation 5 release and the Xbox Series X release and how hard it was to get those consoles. Can you imagine if they then,
no PS4 version, no.
But yeah, I do think that they should have made that call.
Yeah. Oh, he seems to brush that off.
I'm sorry. What kind of head do you have, dude? Shit.
He's got a chrome noggin.
It's gonna get real. Yeah.
Drop your colourful loose.
It's all good. Oh, civilian. You're asking me them?
Yeah, I was saying about that's why FF7 remake got Best Game of the Year for didn't need patches for like 6 or 7 months.
Agreed. The game is not scored as high as I would have expected it to. It is on my list, but it's yeah, I don't know what that was.
Simple question from Upside Down Boy. Do you think the next Mass Effect is going to be any good?
The next Mass Effect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I think Bioware, I'm hoping Bioware will have learned a lot from their mistakes with Anthem. I think EA maybe are starting to realise that really good single player games do actually sell. You know? So I think they're starting to realise that. I don't know. It depends on the team behind it and where they go with it.
No matter what they do, somebody's going to complain anyway.
Yeah, you're not going to please everyone. I think if they focus on the characters and the story, I think so long as they don't fall into that stupid trap that EA have of thinking everything needs to be a goddamn games as a service, like they're doing with Dragon Age, which makes me very, very nervous. What the hell? I can jack into a games console? Can I play this? No. Okay.
Just get loot.
That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, like the better score you get, the more your money you get. I think it will. I don't know if it'll be as good as the original. It'll definitely be tricky. But then, you know what? Does it need to be? The original was special in and of itself, you know? I think so long as it stays true to, like, the heart of Mass Effect and, you know, what we love about Mass Effect.
Yeah.
I think it'll do well. And that's, you know, the characters, the relationships, the story. That's what it needs to focus on, you know?
You'd hope they're not coming back to it unless they've got a good idea for it
I think
anyway.
it doesn't need to have a multiplayer unless it fits for the purposes of the game. So, like, Mass Effect 3's multiplayer made sense because it was, you know, you're at war. It made sense, you know. Andromeda's multiplayer didn't make any sense to me, even though you enjoyed it. It didn't make any sense to me.
No,
it's like you're in this alien race in this foreign place. Why in the hell would you be just?
Scrapping randomly.
Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Just that.
Brandon mentioned the sound was getting loud. I'm assuming that's through the battle, the gunplay.
Possibly. Do you want me to lower the volume of the gameplay? Is it too loud for you? I can do that if you want me to do so.
What did everyone else think? Was it getting a bit?
Please let me know if it's getting too noisy, and then I'll lower the volume of the gameplay for you guys.
Yelling over the gunfire.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it?
Also, they up the music in this game when it kicks off as well, don't they?
They do. What's that? Oh, there's a guy up there. No longer it's not pinging. Right, okay, hold on.
Hi there.
Got him.
You did. Another question from Mifiu. How...
We just lower the volume on the gameplay a bit then for them. What were you saying?
Alright. Mark saying co-op on influence for conversations would be kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
So then the question was going to be like, how have you been getting through this year? What games are you looking forward to on the...
What do you mean with 2020?
Yeah.
How are we getting through? So obviously, I'm not going to say what I do for a living, guys, because I kind of want to keep that separate. It's kind of personal. But as you all know, I'm a key worker. So for me, this year's been hard because it's been sort of learning how to carry on working and keeping safe, you know, in the current environment. And not being able to see my family that live a little bit away from me. That's been tough. Oh yeah, I lost that. Most definitely. But games has really, again, shown me that it's a great way to connect with people. Gaming has been the main way that we've stayed connected with our friends. It really has helped me, my channel, this year to get through the year. Just seeing people's responses to things. We've had some good games come out this year. Getting stuck in worlds and that escape, you know, that escape that you get. It's nice because, you know, in the news and the media, it's all bad news, isn't it? You know, it's all negative and, you know, it's all quite scary and stressful. So games for me, more than any other year, games in 2020 was a form of escape for me. And it made me realize that they're not only an art form, but also they can be really helpful with mental health and stress and anxiety and things. And I hope many people have found them, you know, helpful this year, you know, to help them get through the year. But you know, we're through it. We're in 2021, everybody. So we got through it absolutely fine.
It's still a bit messy to begin with, but hopefully things could look up.
Oh yes, got a new T-shirt. Is it actually any good though? Let's have a look and see what we got. So yeah, it's been a tough old year, but we're through it. So and it could have been worse. We're all still healthy. We're still in one piece, so that's fine. Oh, that's because I've got that vest thing on, so I can't see anything underneath it. So what? Any other questions?
And then the second part of the question was going to be any games you're looking forward to playing this year. Doesn't have to be a 2021 game.
Games I'm looking forward to playing this year. Let's see. I'm really looking forward to playing the New Horizon. I'm super excited for Breath of the Wild. Oh wow, that's very pink. That is very pink. I'm really looking forward to Breath of the Wild 2. Especially after completing, obviously, you know, the first one, and then playing Hyrule Warriors. That's got me even more excited.
There's a lot of people on my Twitter feed just thirsty for more information because we've heard nothing since that.
So I think that will get announced this year, because this year is the Legend of Zelda 35th year anniversary. So I think if there's going to be any year where we get any Zelda announcements, it's going to be this year. Yeah. I'd be really surprised if Breath of the Wild 2 does not come out this year. So I'm really looking forward to the next Horizon Zero Dawn. I love that world. I'm really looking forward to just delving back into it. Plus, it's just a gorgeous game. I can't wait for the next Final Fantasy VII Remake. But it ain't going to be next year. It's going to be a few years off is that. But I'm still looking forward to hearing more on it. And seeing more. And seeing, like, if we actually get, like, a rough date. Or when we get an idea, you know. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. And I'm very much looking forward to jumping back into Mass Effect. I'm really, really looking forward to the Legendary Edition. I'm going to be playing that and I'm going to be live streaming it. I'm going to be live streaming it all the way through. So I might even make that like more than twice a week. I might make it. Like that is how much I'm
it'll take a while if you don't.
It'll take a while otherwise. It'll take like 2 years just to get through that thing if I only play it twice a week. I'm playing it right from Mass Effect 1, including all the DLC and also the multiplayer. I'm really looking forward to jumping into the multiplayer with you and Edge and our friends and getting our Asari Commando team going again. Biotic combos of Doom. So I'm really looking forward to that. So yeah, I think just that. I'm really looking forward to Mass Effect more than anything because that franchise is just so got me through some really like trying times and I just love that world.
Might not be a new game, but it's there.
It's what and I think it would be really fun to do a live stream of it and interact to moments because it's the game that made me want to start doing YouTube. So I think it will be really, really cool just to experience it with everyone again. I think that would be really awesome. So yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy that. So yeah, I guess that's the other one I'm really looking forward to. Yeah, so I'm looking for the casino office, wherever this is.
That funny corpse position.
Oh, they're all like that. They all lie really weird.
Mark's had to go, but he originally asked, what's your favourite NPC in Cyberpunk 2077?
Oh god, it's so hard to pick.
That you've come across so far.
So hard to pick, because there's so many good ones.
I'm behind in the plot, so it's going to be Panam for me. But
yeah, I love Panam. I do really like her. I'm wanting to play Male V and romance her because she's awesome. She's just really got a really good heart. And yeah, she's just really cool. I love Jackie. Love Jackie.
He's cool.
I'm actually starting to like Johnny, even though he's a bit of a dick. I'm actually really starting to enjoy the banter between Johnny, Silverhand, and my female V. So I'm actually really starting to enjoy that. So I'm really looking forward to seeing where that's going to go, you know. But it has just like really good characters. I haven't learned enough about Judy to make a judgment on her. Yeah, because I haven't played enough of her side missions yet.
Technically should have, but it
glitched out on me.
Flag didn't ping.
Yeah,
so,
it definitely didn't ping for me.
You're on to her next bit later.
Yeah.
Can all your NPCs please get out the way?
No, seriously. So yeah, and River again. He seems interesting, but I haven't learned enough about him just yet to make a judgment.
James Wells asks, if given the opportunity and money, would you move back and live happily ever after in Japan?
Happily ever after.
And if not Japan, any other favourite place you would want to live?
Oh, I've been down there, haven't I? Let's see. I wouldn't go back to live permanently. I did enjoy living there for 4 years, and it's a beautiful country. I loved the people, just fell in love with it. There's the office. There it is. Wow.
Purple loot. Take. Oh, found and took, okay. Oh, so you've got now what you've got to drop off.
Jonin. Tiger Claws. I could kill her, but I won't. That would be really evil if I did that.
Having a lovely brain dance there, you can't Ended it.
Yeah, that's true. So
just imagine waking up, you being in VR bit. Like,
I think I would definitely go back to Japan on a holiday. I do have a lot of family, a lot of friends. Well, I say family; they're kind of like my family. They kind of adopted me into the family. So I've got kind of like people I consider to be family and friends out there. And there's still places I want to go visit and I want to go see in Japan. I really want to go to Okinawa. Like, I really want to go to Okinawa. That is definitely a place I'm interested in going to. And yeah, other places I'd like to go. I want to explore more of America. I've got friends in America.
Hurt me and my people will come for you.
Really?
And you are?
Really? And who are you?
Just some guy, you know?
You have people? I don't think you have people, my friend.
You have no one, Miles.
My people. Can I go up here? Yes, I can. Oh,
hi, guys.
Hi.
Nice green hair.
Oh. Okay, I need to find a way to get...
Oh, it's this place. Yeah.
Well,
or some random staircase ahead or something.
Yeah, I think there is, yeah.
Only got one backlog question left now.
Alright, that's good.
Oh, it's split into two.
Okay.
So Jorge Gush says, he's asking, which ending did you choose in ME3? Like we don't know.
There's only one ending. There is only one choice.
That red one, y'all.
And that is the destroy ending. So I picked the destroy ending because I didn't trust the elusive man. He wanted control the entire time. And I'm like, that guy was a douche. I'm not going to pick the choice that he wanted. And then synthesis just sounded wrong. Like I was taking the choice out of people's hands. That just seemed wrong.
And looked
you know?
Wrong when you did choose
yeah,
it.
So even though, like, you know, he said that Edie would die and all the Geth would die and everything, I still picked destroy. And I got, like, the good destroy ending. So Shepard had that stupid breathing scene. Even though
because
I really wanted to see... I wanted to
multiplayer.
see a reunion, man. I wanted to see a reunion.
Proper ending.
A proper ending, exactly. That's what I wanted to see. So, yeah, I was like, you know... I picked destroy because for me that was the only ending, the only right ending, should we say?
The second part of the question was, did you play the masterpieces of Heavy Rain or Beyond Two Souls?
Let me just talk to Wakako and I'll answer that.
I have received information that Vortex's shard is on its way. You did not disappoint me. That deserves compensation.
I got lost.
Ching ching.
I am closing the contract and transferring your fee.
Thank you, Wakako.
Minus how long it took you.
Yeah. Well, this is good for me making money at least, which is good.
I own them both, those games, but I haven't played them yet. They're still on the backlog.
Heavy Rain I have played. Actually, I don't know where that comment came from because I have done a Let's Play of it and it's up on my channel and it's completed. So you can watch that.
You have so many videos.
And I did cry. I think I did cry. I cry in every bloody Let's Play I do. Every Let's Play I get emotional.
If it's written well, anyway.
If it's written well, I do. So yeah, I played Heavy Rain. I started Beyond Two Souls. Is it Beyond Two Souls?
Yeah.
But I haven't finished it. I don't know why. I got distracted by other games or something else. So yeah, I never completed
Since it's yet again somebody else mentioning it, I might have to put it higher up on my backlog list.
Yeah, it's good. It's Heavy Rain is good. I don't know if it stands the test of time. So I would play it sooner rather than later.
I just remember playing a demo of one scene of it, and that just went awful.
You can make some really horrendous decisions. You really can in that game, and it can go. You can get your characters killed. It can go horribly wrong in that game. But part of the fun is not knowing what's going to happen and then just living with the consequences.
Don't look it up. Just play.
Yeah. So yeah. But yeah. So are there any other questions that you guys have? I'm probably going to stream for another 15 minutes. So if you've got any questions, please post them in the comments section. And then we'll try and get through them for the last 15 minutes.
True love comes to die in Night City. Husbands cheat on wives. Wives cheat on husbands. Then they divorce and talk behind each other's backs. Can you believe that?
Yes.
Truly, I am shocked.
She does it all the time.
But do not despair.
Yeah.
Today, I give you the chance to help one such divorcee. His name is Mr. Gutierrez, and he is counting on us fee.
To do what?
Of course, his marriage is beyond saving. But perhaps we can retrieve the checks his wife took from him. I am attaching more details.
So he wants me to sneak in and steal these checks. Let's have a look. Our client happens to be the injured party, Mr. Gutierrez. He lost his car and luxury penthouse. Poor boy. Now the poor fool has barely anything to live in because he left his depository receipts in their old apartment. The locks are already changed. You'll have to retrieve them because our new divorcee isn't going to give them back out of the kindness of her heart. The penthouse is on the last floor of the building. Don't worry, I'm providing you with the elevator access. For obvious reasons, Mr. Gutierrez is counting on your utmost discretion. If things go quietly, he'll toss in extra. So try and do this stealthy.
Topher agreed the Heavy Rain was good, but really loved Detroit Become Human, which was also a good one.
Detroit Become Human was really good. We really enjoyed that. We played that together.
Yeah,
and I think you were partway through your playthrough.
Yeah,
weren't
we
you?
started where I was purposely trying to make the most
choices.
worst decisions ever.
I think so.
But yeah, we got distracted again. But at least we got one playthrough of it done.
As we always do with every game. So yeah. Oh, really wanted more tally in what? In Mass Effect?
In general,
just
more
in general.
Tally.
Tally's awesome.
More tally.
Who doesn't want more tally? Oh god. Oh dear. Oh, nervous. Okay, let's see what's going on.
Remain undetected. Optional.
Hostile area. Oh, I can use my tech ability. That was a good start.
Worked.
I just love this ability where it pauses everything.
Yeah. It's
the ability
like,
where it pauses everything is just fab.
Mass Effect 1 Power Wheel is.
It's just
like,
so good. It has saved my life on numerous occasions. It really has. Oh my god, this is so bad. Are there guards in here or is it just security? Oh, I'm nervous. Ping. Ping in.
Ping other thing.
Drones. And the guards.
Robo guard. Oh, is that a compy?
Yeah. Let's do a short circuit. Should knock it out.
And not set alarms off. That's good then.
Shush, Dante. Oh. Okay. Liberty. Steal the shard.
Done. Escape.
I could do, but there's tech and stuff.
I thought I was the one bad for
I'm
looting.
probably going to get myself killed, aren't I? But you know what I could do is go to local network, emergency reset. My shards. Okay. Oh, they're down.
So did that reset just absolutely nail all security?
Maybe? Maybe?
It sounded like it was going to come back on again, though.
Oh. Any questions coming in?
No new ones, no.
No new ones? No? Oh, okay. So let me know, guys, what you think of this, this style of like video, because I am actually thinking about whether or not to make these like a monthly thing that we do on the channel, because I think it will be really fun to do sort of Q&A sessions, and it's a good opportunity for you guys to like you know, get to know me and Dante a little bit better, ask questions that you've got going. We could talk about like gaming news, things that have happened, you know, in the month and stuff like that as well. Could be really good. If you're interested, please share in the comments section. Let us know what you guys think of this style of video and the gameplay as well.
While you might be typing that out, Alex is asking, not sure if you stated this previously, but how many separate playthroughs of Cyberpunk?
Shit.
Oh, you lingered too long?
Nope. Nope. Save's coming.
Save's coming.
I want the extra money. I want the extra money, dude. What was the question? Sorry.
How many separate playthroughs are you thinking of doing? Unsure how much of the story differs from the starting gender
I'm thinking
and classes.
of doing 3. Mostly. Oh yeah, it saved it from there.
Bad.
Nice one. That's not too bad. I'll take that. I don't know where that camera came from though. Did it just like reboot or something?
Possibly.
Oh, so I'm not getting in trouble. I'm gonna get in trouble, aren't
This game is just littered with pickups.
There's so much stuff to pick up in this game. It's just crazy how much stuff there is to pick up in this game.
Gotta put all the skill points into backpack.
Yeah. Yeah. It was that got me in trouble.
Yeah. But it seems...
Yes, I can get in there. In the bathroom. Oh, okay. Sure. Who doesn't put a pistol in their bathroom? Welcome to the world of Cyberpunk 2077. Right, so... Let's go back down. Oh!
Yeah, I don't. So far on my playthrough, I've been given like one special nomad mission, and that was very short and not worth writing about.
I've not had anything yet special for a street kid. I'm really looking forward to the time when I am going to get that. I'm hoping I'm going to get that anyway.
Because bar dialogue.
What is that? Is that going to get me?
It's a window, I
Is
think.
that a window? I thought it was like some kind of weird.
Bar dialogue choices, which can still be used in the same places, but just different flavoured text. And the intro is. There hasn't been so much difference so far. It is a nice enough game that you kind of do want to play it more than once, though. But
oh yeah, I'm thinking at the moment I want to do a playthrough for each kind of you know, backstory. And also because of I want to romance 3 characters. I'm wanting to romance Judy, Panam, and River. So I'm gonna have to do 3 romances because of that. Basically, because you can only romance 1 character per playthrough.
rather than look them up on YouTube.
Yeah, I don't want to do it. I want to play them myself. So I think in this first one, I'm going to play female V, and I'm probably going to romance Judy. And my second playthrough, I'm thinking of playing a male Corpo, and I'm going to romance Panam.
Right.
And then in my third playthrough, I'm going to play a female Nomad, and I'm going to romance River.
Are you going to 100% the map on all 3 playthroughs? Or
No,
just...
no. Second and third, I'm just going to focus on story, I think.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try different builds.
Oh yeah, there's so many different builds you can do.
Yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. Nice one, we did that one. First time, not. But yeah, so I think that's probably what I'm going to do.
Discreet and with finesse. Something I cannot say about Mr. Gutierrez's divorce. Marvelous work, V. Closing the contract.
So discreet.
Yep. Cool. Ooh, 2 perk points now.
I've noticed
and an attribute point.
You ended up passing an NPC kid in the street, and you know I was saying there's none in Watch Dogs at all.
Yeah, no children.
So it's kind of cool that it is on this. But somebody on Twitter was posting, hold on, they started looking closer at the kids, and it's like they're just shrunk down adults.
What, in Watch Dogs Legion?
No, in this.
Are they?
Yeah, so to be fair, I've never really studied one, so now I want to look them up just to see if I
Pervy V.
got like man faces on little kids or something like that.
That's a bit dodgy.
It's like you've just squashed down the character sprite models.
Creepy old man. Or whatever. I wanted to get technical ability up because I'm wanting to get to the ability to craft legendary. That's what I'm going for.
Yeah, my Nomad is all about the tech trees.
Yeah, so you finished Watch Dogs Legion today then, Dante, didn't you?
Yeah.
What is your take on the game then?
It was very much like playing Watch Dogs 2. But although at least the last few missions were quite interesting and something I kind of wished was in earlier games of it. So it was kind of cool. But now I probably won't touch it. I'll check out the co-op when they set that off. But I can finally get back to this game now.
Yeah, because you stopped playing it, didn't you? Because,
yeah, I kept crashing.
Because of the glitches and issues and problems, and you wanted to wait for the game to be more stable before you actually jumped in.
So I thought I'll finish that because I had started it before Cyberpunk.
Right, okay.
So right, might as well finish that game. And then I'll get less buttons mixed up as well.
You do that in every game though. Whenever you play more than one game, Dante always gets mixed up with his buttons.
That's it, the run button is the shoot button.
Always.
In other games.
In every game.
Then your crouch button is actually... and yeah, it's all that.
I love the music in this game. Whoa! Except my driving's not great.
Brakes go where?
Let's go first person.
I want to see your breakdancing van parking skills again.
Oh my god. What, from my Panam mission? That bit was funny. Like a glove.
Oh, Brandon says he has romance guides.
Oh, yeah.
On these romance guides, are they spoiler free? Can you just like have lines saying...
He does.
One of my netrunners is unresponsive, in spite of clear orders to remain in direct contact with me. Something must have happened. He would not dare go against me. Familiarize yourself with the brief and proceed swiftly. I need him.
So, what?
Topher mentioned being male and romance in Meredith Stout.
Oh, you had the same thing happen.
That. I wasn't even 100% sure that was going to happen.
So awkward. I dissed that girl. I did not like her.
Yeah, my playthrough just basically turned into a bloodbath because I allowed Jackie not to sit down and it just set things in motion. That she became my best mate and I got a unique weapon. But yeah,
so
didn't enjoy it.
Can I actually deactivate that? This is very Deus Ex.
And Deus Ex.
Yeah, disarm. Wrong button. Wrong button.
Cool. I might have to nick Brandon's guides.
Yeah, Brandon very kindly sent me one for River and Judy. But if you have a Panam one, Brandon, please, if you could send it our way, that would be massively appreciated.
Yeah. Not going super spoilery or anything, but there was basically a moment where she was on a bike and a quick time dialogue thing came up, but because I wasn't facing her, I didn't notice until it was too late, so I had to reload and went, oh, wait, if I missed that, then I'm guessing I would not continue on this romance. But yeah, the game did not make that clear at all.
Yeah, I think in the romance there's a lot of very missable things. Right.
Hey, you alright?
Doesn't look alright.
Look, V, it's you in the near future. Every net runner ends up the same way. Brain fried by some corpo ice.
Looks like he's still breathing.
What a dick. Find out what happened to him. Okay. So, there'll be intel in this room somewhere. I don't have to crouch, I don't think. Yeah.
Topher's like, I bet nobody you beat with a special weapon liked it either. They
You got the special weapon?
Yeah.
You're running around like a madman, hitting everyone with
Yeah,
it.
because I decided to do a melee build, and that was my strongest blunt weapon at the time. So I was like,
oh, I can't force that open, and there's something purple on the other side.
Oh,
I hate it. That's so annoying. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Oh, here we go. Messages. Oh dear, what happened there? I heard something, as if something like...
Yeah, it looks like some lights came on and you're going to have to start following them.
Okay.
Shenanigans.
Looks like it.
Alex has been proper enjoying your playthrough. Bring on more Johnny.
Oh, great stuff. I'm glad you've been enjoying it. Oh, what happened there? The lights just go off again. This is a weird mission. Alright, let's just connect to this first.
They're trying to make it scary again.
No, I'm not. Honestly, I don't like scary games, so no, I'm not. But I don't know why I did. Okay, hold on. 1C, 7A. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying my playthrough of Cyberpunk. I'm really enjoying doing it, actually. And the game is really, really, really fun. And story's starting to get really good as well. Okay.
So there's that first email that pinged it off.
Yeah, but... no idea.
See, this slows me down in games as well. I read every little
thing.
thing.
And I would usually if I wasn't in a stream. Or also like,
but hopefully it's note that would speed this bit up.
Oh my god, I'm so lost.
Yeah, where'd those lights go? Unless you started following them, they popped around a corner. Little lights on the floor.
Someone commented.
Where are the Reapers?
Oh, that noise. I still have trauma about that noise, the Reaper noise. Just like... I think when I play Mass Effect... Oh no, Banshees. That's what does it for me.
They're the
oh god, I can't see what I'm doing because it's just so dark. Yeah, the Banshees really do...
That door in the corner, is that the one you came from?
That door there?
The one that's kind of like... No,
this one there? Yeah, I think that's the one I came from.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it's outside, you see.
Okay. I'm just trying to find any lights.
Well, there's clearly something back here, but I can't get through that door because it's... I don't have the necessary specs. I need 20 to force that thing open.
Some punching indeed. Brandon sent you the rest of the guides.
Nice one, Brandon. Thank you very much. That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know where I'm supposed to go here. I'm a bit turned around. Honestly, I'm a bit lost. I don't know where
I'm not sure what lights they were talking about.
Let me in. No. Oh, it's so stupid. Great. On the power. Great. A great. Can I? No, that doesn't work either.
Ping anything to make stuff highlight, maybe?
Honestly, no.
Like the screens behind you.
They're just distractions.
Brandon's like follow the red lights, so it was the red ones, but
that red light is leading me to a door that I cannot open.
Are there any others?
And every level always has multiple ways in.
No, that's not. That's a keyboard.
Yep.
And the mini-map just looks like one little room. Yeah, Topher's right. Where's your night vision or flashlight in this game?
Where is my night vision? I mean, this is the future. Oh, I'm getting bored. I'm going to move on from this in a minute if I can't figure this out. Well, to be fair, we're going to be finishing the stream shortly anyway. That's so annoying. I cannot figure this out at all.
But I'd be like constantly hitting detective mode going, where? Oh no, it's even worse because it gives you the red hue, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can't even ping? Ah.
Nope. It's a door!
You have found a door.
Yeah, I don't know. If I shoot him, what? Won't let me.
Aww.
Won't let me. Because
Can't
obviously
be a
we need
complete
to.
monster.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, there could be like a climbing up
Oh,
pole.
what's that?
Explosions?
Wait a minute, I could have blown up. Ah! There we go.
Yes. Crouchy, crouchy.
Well, that was easy to find.
Send your spider bot. Ooh, laser.
You've been playing too much Watch Dogs Legion. Send your spider bot, jeez.
Why don't you have a spider bot?
Because I don't need one. There we go. I'm in.
Ooh, we've got a Geordie LaForge mask.
There we go. Oh, door's open again.
Oh, that's handy.
Mm.
Yeah, stick this in your head.
Timmy.
2 seconds.
Yeah, I got all day. You just chill there.
Wait, I can't.
Wake up.
It's 5 more minutes, Mom.
Come on.
Give me 1 moment.
We should slap option.
There isn't one.
I don't know how long I here, but as you Americans say, I'm starving.
I am not going to get you a hamburger. You can shut the hell up. There's a restaurant upstairs.
You're in luck. There's a restaurant upstairs.
See your legs? Toddle on up.
I know. The whole time. Those aromas. What torture.
So you were conscious?
Partially. More like in deep hibernation.
Did you switch on the lights?
Yes. I was ready for a game of twice for yes, once for now. But you beat me to it. Fine work you did.
Any idea what's in the Corpo code case?
You young people ask too many questions. See for yourself.
Young people, he doesn't look that old.
Maybe it's not such a good idea after all.
Ah, you're a fast learner.
So, you're probably wondering who sent me.
Wakako. She always find an excuse to drag me to her place for dinner. You must visit me someday. I'll show you a few net running tricks.
Wasn't it me who just saved your ass?
We never stop learning hard lessons. But you don't have to do everything alone.
Thanks, I'll think about it.
Okay, leave the area.
It could be a 90-year-old in like a
Well,
younger body.
that is actually. Oh my god! For a second there.
Forget about those.
Oh my god! It's like
thing they're green now.
boom. Death. Oh my god! Stop it! Everything's trying to scare me. Let's hack the machine. Hack the planet. Alright, we're gonna hack this. Go and get Wakako's money, and then we'll finish the stream there. E9. There we go.
Money, money, money.
Moolah, moolah.
Yeah, I put some points straight into like maximising money from hacking like that.
Yeah, me too. Hi. Wakako.
I was informed of how you handled yourself. Good work. I expected nothing less from you. I am closing the contract.
Ooh. Whoa. What
Slimy
that?
bum.
My legs just fell right out from under me.
You just crouch down there, it's fine.
Okay, so let's just see what we actually picked up, if there's anything decent. Nah.
Being asked where your N7 gear is, where's your N7 representation right now?
I do have all the N7 gear, but I do. Ooh.
But it's got to get washed sometimes.
Yeah.
Johnny!
That's cool. Okay, so that's kind of funky. I kind of like it. Yes, I will. I will wear it sometimes, but not all the time. That's fine. What leggings have I got? See, I still like these, even though they're weaker.
Yeah.
I love the boots. Like, I can't find anything else that I remotely like.
That's why it's totally cool. I'm playing canon that my Nomad will just wear whatever the heck.
Yeah.
And it looks, well,
yeah,
daft and weird.
I'm always like, I want to look swish in every RPG I play. Like, I always want to look swish. I'm so friggin' like shallow when it comes to looks. And I really am. I'm like, I don't care anything about. I just want to look good and I want to kill people while I'm doing it. Like, that is literally all I want. I'm so bad. So bad. I really am. Yeah, I'm very bad like that, definitely.
But it has 20% plus armor. Does it look cool? No.
Then I don't care. Literally, that is what it is. I'm very bad. Yes. But yeah. So yeah, I got a legendary Unity. Where did it come from?
It was one of the purple boxes you picked up a while ago.
Right, okay. That's fine then. So that's fine. So we will stop the playthrough here for the stream tonight. So we just played a little bit of AC Valhalla and also Cyberpunk 2077. Hope you guys obviously enjoyed the stream this evening. I don't know what I said or what answers I gave because I was trying to give good responses to the questions while also playing.
You did quite well for...
Did I? That's good. Hopefully you enjoyed the responses anyway and enjoyed this kind of video. I will be uploading this onto my YouTube channel after the fact, and I'm going to have to watch this all the way back through and do timestamps for all the questions for you guys. The people that can tune in later, they don't have to watch like a 2-hour-long video to find the answers. And yes, you will be finding out this evening, Brandon. So I have the list of entrants into the competition, and after this stream I'm going to pick a winner and I will be uploading that video tonight. So that will be up within the next hour or two for you guys to see the winner. I will be doing the timestamps for this, and then obviously then tomorrow I'm actually going to be uploading the community voting for the Community Game Awards for the nominees. There's some really interesting picks in there. Yeah. I really enjoyed reading through people's choices. All next week I'm going to be playing like just a ton of games. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to my week off. I've got all these really amazing games to play. It's going to be an amazing week. I'm really looking forward to it.
I had a week off.
And then what I'll be doing is at the end of the week I'll be doing my top 10 games for 2020, my own picks and choices, and then I will be doing as well my most anticipated games for 2021 for you guys as well. I'm hoping I can bring that out next weekend after having gotten hands-on with these games, so I can actually give you my opinions on them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the stream this evening. We'll hopefully be back again streaming soon. We'll have to have a chat with Edge to see about when you want to do another stream co-op wise. He now has Ghost of Tsushima, which he's been playing. So Dante and I are going to see if we can get him to come on board for Ghost of Tsushima Legends, because I really want to jump in and play that multiplayer. And obviously we have more Monster Hunter to play as well. And lots of other multiplayer games. So we'll see what we can get sorted on that. And yeah, hopefully can stream a little bit more regularly for you guys this year. But we'll see how we go, as I say, because we always got lots of content to bring and lots of things to do. But I hope you guys obviously enjoyed the stream tonight. Thank you to everybody who jumped in. I will read through everyone's comments. I got some things from Dante, who fed some things back to me. But I'll read through your comments afterwards to see what everybody thought and people's responses to things. I look forward to that. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great week. Of course, take care. And as always, happy gaming. Bye, guys.
Jenny.